easily, especially not to blind dates. As a single dad raising an energetic 7-year-old daughter, his life was a routine of rushed breakfasts, school runs, and late-night dishwashing. Romance? That was the last thing on his mind. But when his sister begged him to help her friend who kept canceling dates because she was tired of meeting men who only cared about themselves, Ethan reluctantly agreed. "One dinner, Ethan. Just be nice," his sister said. "Fine," he sighed. "But only because you asked." He expected an awkward night. He expected forced small talk. He expected to go home early, finish the laundry, and maybe watch a documentary he'd been postponing for months. He didn't expect her. The moment everything changed. The restaurant's door chimed as he stepped inside, smoothing out the wrinkles on his shirt. He glanced around the softly lit room, and froze. She sat at a corner table, hands folded neatly, a little nervous smile tugging at the corner of her lips. Her dark hair fell in soft waves, and she wore a pale blue dress that made her seem both graceful and heartbreakingly gentle. But it wasn't just her beauty. It was her eyes. There was kindness in them, real, quiet kindness, the kind Ethan hadn't seen in years. The moment she looked up, Ethan felt his stomach drop. "Oh no," he thought. "I'm in trouble. Not the bad kind. The falling way too fast kind. A connection neither expected." "Hi. I'm Ethan," he said awkwardly. She smiled, warm and unhurried. "I'm Lily. Thank you for agreeing to this. I know blind dates aren't everyone's favorite." Ethan laughed. "You have no idea." But within minutes, the tension vanished. They talked about books, both secretly loved mystery novels. They talked about work, she was a children's illustrator, he fixed computers. They talked about life, quietly, honestly, like two people who had finally found someone who listened. "I like drawing things that make kids feel seen," she said. Ethan's chest warmed. "I try to do that for my daughter. Harder than it looks." Lily hesitated. "Viola, right? Your sister told me a little. Can I ask, how long have you been doing it on your own?" He swallowed. 3 years, and the wound still felt fresh. Since her mom passed. It's been a journey. Lily didn't rush to speak or offer clichés. She simply looked at him with understanding so gentle that, for the first time in years, he didn't feel like he had to pretend to be strong. The unexpected twist. Just as the waiter approached with their drinks, Ethan's phone buzzed. It was the school's after-hours program. His heart tightened. "Mr. Cole, I'm sorry, but Viola isn't feeling well. She's asking for you." Ethan apologized, grabbed his jacket, and reached for the bill, but Lily gently placed her hand over his. "Go," she insisted softly. "Your daughter needs you. Dinner can wait." Something in her voice, steady, compassionate, caught him off guard. "Are you sure? I feel terrible leaving like this." "Ethan," she smiled, "being a dad is the most important thing you are tonight. Don't apologize for loving your child." Those words stayed with him all the way to the school. A moment of realization. When he reached Viola, she curled into his arms, sniffling, cheeks flushed. "My tummy hurts," she whispered. He held her close, feeling guilty for even thinking about romance when she needed him. But then, unexpectedly, Viola lifted her head. "Daddy, the lady you were going to meet. She's the one who draws the animal books, right? Can I meet her someday?" Ethan blinked. "Who told you that?" "Aunt Grace showed me her books. I like her drawings. They feel happy." It was such a simple, innocent truth. And in that moment, Ethan realized something. Lily hadn't just been kind to him. Her gentleness had already touched his daughter, without ever meeting her. That meant something. Something rare. The return. The next evening, Ethan stood outside the same restaurant, this time with flowers in one hand and a very shy Viola holding the other. Lily stepped out, eyes widening when she saw them. "I thought you were canceling," she said softly. Ethan shook his head. "No. We wanted to thank you." Viola stepped forward, clutching a small piece of paper. "I made you a drawing, because Dad said you make people feel better." Lily's eyes shimmered. She knelt, accepting the crayon sketch of a girl, a man, and a little kid holding hands beneath a bright yellow sun. "It's beautiful," she whispered. Viola beamed. Ethan's heart swelled. "And Lily?" Lily looked at Ethan like he had just brought her the world. The emotional climax. They all sat together, nothing fancy, just a small outdoor cafe with twinkling lights. At one point, Lily touched Ethan's arm lightly. "You know," she said, "I came to the blind date expecting another disappointing evening. But then you walked in, and I felt," she paused, searching for the right word, "safe." Ethan exhaled, slow and stunned. "Funny," he murmured. "Because I hadn't felt safe with someone since, well, a very long time. Sometimes kindness isn't loud. Sometimes it's a gentle hand, a warm smile, a willingness to stay. And sometimes, it's a person who enters your life when you're not ready. And becomes exactly what you needed." A heartfelt ending. Later that night, as they said goodbye, Lily leaned down and kissed Viola's forehead. "Feel better, sweetheart." Viola grinned. "Are you gonna be my dad's new friend?" Lily blushed. "If he wants me to be." Ethan didn't hesitate. "I do." He didn't know what the future held. But he knew this. A blind date he didn't want had turned into a moment of clarity he desperately needed. That night, as he walked home holding his daughter's hand, Ethan finally understood. Kindness doesn't just heal. Sometimes, it saves.